Well, friends, we are serious about welcoming people here because God has welcomed all of us. That's one of the most important aspects of the Christmas story, that God comes to each one of us through the person of his son, Jesus, who came into the world as a baby. Here to speak about our Way of the Week this week is Cheryl Gaskill, an elder, well-known, well-loved by so many of us here. And Cheryl is going to introduce our Way of the Week, way number 11.
Good morning. Yes, I was asked to present Way number 11, Make Others at Home Here. Warmly welcome newcomers and visitors. Offer your name with a smile. Reach out and greet the person you don't know after worship, during coffee hour, in youth group, or Sunday school. Show a genuine interest in others. And from Hebrews chapter 13, verses 1 and 2, keep on loving each other as brothers and sisters. Don't forget to show hospitality to strangers. For some who have done this have entertained angels without realizing it. When I think of this way, I think of someone that many in our church family have known and loved, my friend Debbie Walker. Debbie was the hostess with the mostest. I first got to know her when she was a kindergarten Sunday school teacher to one of my sons. And around that same time, our church began offering this contemporary worship service, which at the time was called the New Creation Service, and it was held late in the afternoon on Sundays. Debbie's son played in the New Creation band, and our young family frequently attended the service. Debbie and her husband, Bill, would warmly greet us every week, and then they would snatch our children from us and take them over into a corner and play with them while my husband and I could relax and enjoy worship together. Some years later, I got to know Debbie as I agreed to co-chair the Presbyterian Women Rummage Sale. Debbie was a previous chairperson as well as a former PW moderator. And while she was no longer able to chair the sale, she made sure that our volunteers were all welcomed and well-fed, bringing us a variety of delicious snacks and lunches. Debbie would join us prior to the opening of the doors for the rummage sale and lead us in prayer for those who would be our guests that evening, as well as for the people who would benefit from the proceeds of the rummage sale. But I really got to know Debbie back in 2019 when I was going through a difficult time, and she invited me to her home to pray with her. We became regular prayer partners after that. And then she invited my family to Monday dinner, a tradition that she and Bill had started close to a decade earlier. At Monday dinner, a variety of Walker family members, church family members, neighbors, and friends would gather for food and fellowship. The ages of those at Monday dinner ranged from 80-something to infants. It was a wonderful time to make new friends and reconnect with old friends. And the Gaskills soon became Monday dinner regulars. Debbie would say, if you come here once, you're a guest. After that, you're part of our Monday family. My boys loved Monday dinner because they were just as much a part of things as the adults were. Grown-ups sat and talked with them about what was going on in their lives, and it was obvious to them that their Monday family was genuinely interested in them. Younger kids looked up to them as if they were their big brothers. We all connected with people that we might not have otherwise met. It was a blessed time where the love and presence of Jesus was felt, and something we looked forward to every week. Sadly, the COVID pandemic ended our Monday dinners in early 2020, and Debbie went home to be with our Lord later that year. Her last text to me was this: "You are always welcome here. You are part of our family now." I miss Debbie every day, But I cherish the gift that she left me, which is the knowledge of how easy it is to share the love of Christ through a kind word, an offer to hold or play with a child, or an invitation to share a meal. Now I seek to honor my dear friend's memory by helping to host our Wednesday family dinners here at the church, so that others can connect with each other and feel the presence and love of Christ over a meal and fellowship. So, church family, make others at home here. Look for someone you don't know very well. Invite that person for coffee, a walk, or a meal, and get to know them. Keep your eyes peeled for guests or visitors at our church, and offer your name and a smile of welcome. Stay open to adding a new friend.